We were taking the 15 here. I'm with my colleague Chris Escobar and Danny Miskell. As we were driving, the smoke was still fairly thick.
The North County has been bearing the brunt of Monday's storm. I'm Natalie Chuck in Valley Center at a Bird of Paradise farm. And these guys, they love soaking up all of this water, but it does pose some problems.
After that experience, members of the community came together to form the Poway Neighborhood Emergency Corps. The purpose was to help residents prepare for emergencies like wildfires by showing them how to create defensible space as well as having an emergency plan in place. The philosophy revolved around neighbors helping neighbors.
And then, Captain, can you tell us how, just as a fire agency, how are you guys doing? We're taking a live look here at there we go, the water drops. I have to tell you, it's a relief to see.
It is heartening to see that helicopter go across.
The fire jumped from this hillside over to the 15, and now that's where their main focus is right now. Luckily, we did just see an aerial attack on the fire.
Hundreds of migrants spent the night sleeping on the ground at the San Ysidro border. Many say they've been here for days, and the journey wasn't easy. Mohamed Diallo says he took 2 weeks to get here. He came with a group of 5 people from Equatorial Guinea. I spoke to him in French and later translated our conversation.
Why here? We've come to work and create a life for our family.
Title 42 ended on Thursday, bringing many migrants to the border, hopeful for a new life. Now they must wait for Border Patrol to process their asylum claims.
The conditions here are bad. We sweat, we have nothing to eat. You see it. We want to leave here. We want to go to the other side, to the United States.
Thankfully, volunteer groups have been coming here to help. They have this temporary setup where they're handing out things like diapers and sanitary supplies, and they're even making sandwiches for some of the migrants.
¿Estás buscando tu teléfono?
Michelle Saleri is one of dozens of volunteers
Coffee with milk and sugar?
who came to the border on Saturday.
Everything you see here today is because volunteers are here. We brought blankets, we brought food. We even have charging stations.
Saleri says there's only one porta potty for hundreds of migrants and almost no food or water.
There's a lot of people we don't have access to. The next canyon over is filled with male migrants. We've heard there's somewhere between 600 and 800 people over there.
Saleri says volunteers will keep coming so long as they're needed.
Hola, chiquilla.
Perla Shaheen, ABC 10 News.
It's now day 3 after floodwaters destroyed everything. Those with helping hands and willing hearts are working on cleaning up this home on Beta Street. The owner is Fernando Pastor.
Look at this.
He gives us a tour inside his home.
All this stuff, well, you can see, and everything will last.
It's damp and dark and heartbreaking because today is the day he'll let all of this go.
This is so sad.
It is.
I think we need a lot of help.
My dad came to this country with nothing, no money. He didn't know any English. He didn't know anybody. And he just, all this, through hard work and perseverance, he was able to, buy this house.
This is Fernando's son, Larry, and he's helping throw everything out. But he just came across something that brings up memories of the home he grew up in.
I just saw an album of old pictures from when I was a kid.
It's frustrating losing everything, but it's got to be done by today, before the mold takes over. And the extra helping hands comes from a fellow neighbor.
This is my community. My dad's shop is 2 streets away. He's been there for about 30 years. I have 3 employees on this street, so, it's very personal.
Eric Aguilera is a general contractor, and his business deals specifically with water remediation. But he's doing more than just his status quo.
As we're emptying out houses, we're taking photos of everything, documenting it, itemizing it, making sure that if there is, any funds in the future, the people without insurance also have an itemized list of everything.
Fernando Pastor feels lucky that when he bought his house, the bank forced him to get flood insurance. Is paying off 30 years later. But this home will never be what it was before. This is the first time Ben and Shujana McCarty are being allowed into their home since a jet crashed into it. Shujana, her husband Ben, 2 kids and pets all got out safely.
We had our 2 dogs. I'm so glad we got our 2 dogs out because unfortunately this is my second house fire and I lost my dog the first one. So my priority was just getting everybody out of the house, and we were able to do that.
Come on, let's go! Let's go!
Let's go!
Ben! She credits these 2 men, Gilbert Gonzalez and Benjamin Manzanares, for helping save their lives.
We owe all 6 of our lives to him right now. So seeing him is also making me emotional because it's all clicking together today. And if it wasn't for him, and he said Benjamin and the other men who just ran up, oh my goodness, he says I'm not a hero, but he really was. He really was. We wouldn't be here right now.
Making sure everyone is okay. I mean, we have a bunch of friends that live on here. You know, we all get together every weekend. You know, we know each other, even though we're from different ships, different commands. You know, we live in the community. Our kids play together, so, you know, you want to help where you can.
Ben told me they're now trying to start over. So many of their possessions gone.
You call an insurance adjuster, and like a plane just crashed into both my cars, and they're like, it's not something you hear every day. So it's hard to work through. It just makes you realize, like, starting from ground zero and working your way up and just trying to keep track of everything that you have to do and realize this process isn't something that's going to be like an overnight process. It's going to be something that's going to take a while.
How has the military been helping you out?
Oh, amazing. I mean, from the people that helped us get out of the house to, I mean, all the support around us. I haven't felt like there's always someone there, been support by everyone.
A military community strong, serving our country and each other.
As the rain comes down, puddles are popping up all over this Bird of Paradise farm.
We're fortunate to have the water run off being up on a hill, but the soil is a rather heavy clay soil that tends to retain water much more so than a sandy soil.
Mark Larson has owned this 12-acre farm in Valley Center for about 25 years. When you hear that it's going to rain, what kind of emotions go through your mind or thoughts?
Joy. Usually it's a really good thing because the irrigation is going off and the money's falling from the sky.
Larson says 2 weeks ago his farm got even more rain, and just because these subtropical plants can handle the water does not mean it's always a good thing.
You can see these black spots on the flower. This is called botrytis on the bloom, and that's highly negative. It'll spread throughout all the blooms, and customers of course don't want spots on their flowers.
The same goes for other crops like these lemons. You can see some of these brown spots here. Nutritionally, it's completely fine, but cosmetically, a lot of customers like us might see this at the grocery store and not want to buy it.
We want the darkest color, you guys. It's harder to harvest, you know, when in the rain course, and your production stops or slows down of new emergent growth.
Even with the challenges the rain brings, Larson says in his world, it's much better than getting none.
We have literally the most expensive water in the nation here. So when it comes from the sky for free, it is good.
Natalie Chuck, ABC 10 News.
To me, every single day passing by, they were just something really fun to look at.
It's kind of a glarf lover.
What the heck is a glarf?
A glarf is a dwarf dinosaur. This one is Rumby, and that one is Rangai.
Where'd they get their names?
I have no idea.
No idea where the creatures got their names, but we do know where they came from.
The glarfs have a long history here in Bonita, starting decades ago with a teenager who built them.
A 15-year-old boy genius named Jerry Goss made them in 1959 as a birthday present for his mother. And he needed a unique name, so he called them glarfs.
So it's a made-up name.
It's a made-up name.
It's a made-up name, though, that stuck.
Absolutely.
The young artist was in the process of building more glarfs when he suddenly died in a car crash at the age of 19. His art, though, lived on, although it disappeared for some time.
In 1969, his parents moved away from Bonita and took the glarfs with them, but didn't really tell anybody.
But 30 years later, with the help of Jerry's sister and Chula Vista police officer Tom Everett, they were brought back to Bonita.
Rain Guy suffered a fall during the trip back, and then a few years later, time caught up with Roomby.
There was a crack in the neck and water got in.
And, well, he lost his head. Ten News covered it more than 20 years ago.
Where I came in one morning and his head was laying on the ground here. The pipes were still attached, cracked and bent.
Local artist Kelly Tracy saw that 10 News story, fixed him back up, and rebuilt Rain Guy. And now in 2025, they're back in their permanent spot for everyone to enjoy.
During rites of passage, you know, they come here for birthdays and have their pictures taken. My daughter was Miss Bonita. She wanted her first picture taken on the Glarf.
They really have a special place in my heart.
For Bonita natives like 19-year-old Sophia Petrulis, chairwoman of the Glarf celebration on Saturday, she hopes these unique figures live on for a really long time to come.
Why is this important to you?
I think it's a testament to the impact that arts can have on a community.
New York has a Statue of Liberty, but
We have Statue of Glarf.
I like that.
I like ours better.
Melissa Masiha, ABC 10 News.